Hey guys, welcome to another episode of. Well, this is going to be my first review, so this is a first. For this pilot, I'm going to be running through a couple of levels and I'm going to be kind of analyzing, looking over, and reviewing Halo Reach. This story is really great for being. Yeah, I want this one. These last two levels are two of my favorites, the package and Pillar of Autumn, because these two levels are actually really wrapping up a lot of the rest of the series, because it starts off with essentially a fog of war that shows how little the soldiers are really aware of what kind of war that they're in. We find out that our main hero that comes up in the next
Noble 1,
main
Noble Actual.
part of
Noble
the
1, go ahead. Need
series,
that base taken out,
Halo.
son. What's your status? Still outside. Thermal on the interior shows standing room only.
And we find out that in actuality,
Copy that, Noble 1.
the Master Chief doesn't even know why he's on Halo in the first place, and that maybe Cortana doesn't even know who was supposed to be predating and aware of what was happening on Reach before the Pillar of Autumn even leaves the planet.
Covenant owned this sector now, but they're defending for a major strike, not a small group infiltration.
To review the
All hostile ground-to-air defenses, so the rest of Noble
game, this is actually a really wonderful game to play. Taking out dual wielding isn't a bad feature when you can carry around turrets, and also getting access to a whole ton of wonderful and interesting weaponry to play with, and being able to do a whole ton of other cool stuff like fly a spaceship, and being able to do a whole lot of other things with features that aren't just in the story, like firefight, and also playing multiplayer that's very dynamic and very fast-paced with the in-game features. With the story that you get in the campaign, it's really linear, but also it's very explanatory of what you're able to do and how the game has been unfolding and why things were happening in Halo Combat Evolved. I like being able to see how much thought was put into some of the character dialogue, and also the thematic concept of how there was a loss here on Reach, but also that's not the end of the series. It's really only like a beginning, and with the experience and with the resources that are available, it's a really clean recovery.
To tell you something,
It tells me things ain't so simple.
It also tells us that there's a little bit more depth to what is going on, because it's not just about the war and our main character. It's also about other characters that are acting on the sidelines and in the background that may not necessarily be following the same agenda, even if they have the same mission. And this is something that's very commonplace in politics and in war. And this is something to really kind of have a little bit more perspective of, with a very large group that is humanity, and also with all the different factions that are on the same side, even though they might not all be working together. That's kind of my review. I don't think that I'm going to need to play through the entire level. I'm going to see you guys on the next episode of Let's Play with the Master Chief Collection in Halo Combat Evolved. And I'll see you guys next time for my next review. Hope you guys had a good time. Please comment, share, and I'll see you on the next episode.
Stay with them.